Alright, when it comes to a skylight or chimney of the bend up method, we're going to be using the panel as its own flashing. So first of all, we're going to find our measurement on our bottom panel. We're going to find the measurement on either side. You can see here I'm going to find that corner and wrap around the corner and fold down the rest of the panel. And then we'll go ahead and place that just like so. And we can go ahead and fasten that one as normal down here at the bottom. And we'll also fasten into our head wall. And then wrap that corner. And then we're going to go ahead and take our measurements of the rest of our panels. We're going to fold up a minimum of 2 inches on our head wall and side wall. I can do more, but I have to have a minimum of 2 inches. So that first panel, we're going to wrap our corner. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to find our corner and go ahead and wrap that. Now we're going to want to take our caulking before we put this panel on and caulk down my corner and across that panel. And then we can go ahead and place our panel. We'll fasten that just like a normal panel. Getting our fasteners in our front and also our back. Then we can go ahead and go up the rest of the chimney or skylight with that 2 inch minimum fold up. Close those. Install those. Our top of our chimney or skylight, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to find that corner once again. And we're going to go ahead and wrap that and extend that minimum of 2 inches and install that panel. Go ahead and install that one. Alright, so once we got our panels on, bent up 2 inch minimum up our head wall, side wall, we can go ahead and flash it. We've got a couple different flashings. We have what we call a 3.5 inch fascia. You can go right over the top like so if you want to use that one. Or we have what we call our Z-bar. That's just a surface mount that's stone coated. So once we get this done, we're going to go ahead, put it on our head wall, fold our corners, and then we can go ahead and install that. Then we can come back with our sidewall, fold our corners around our front edge, also our back edge, and then we can go ahead and fasten that to the sidewall. Make sure this is looking nice and clean when we're all done. Then we're getting to the back, we're going to need to make a chimney saddle pan. So you can see we'll just take some of our flat stock. We're just going to make our trough. Back of it's going to look just like the back of the panel, and then fold up 4 or 5 inches, 6 inches, whatever you need going back up the chimney or the skylight. So we'll go ahead and take our caulking, caulk up our corner there, and then you can see we'll just place this. Make sure we got a good 3 or 4 inches past our corner, that way our water is getting away from our corner. Then we can go ahead and install that, putting fasteners in the back shelf just like we do our panels. fasten back through the back of the chimney or skylight as well. And then when we're all said and done there, we're going to go ahead and use our M-seal on the back shelf of that saddle pan. That way the next panel can come over the top. Since I don't have the profile like I do with the rest of my panel, this will cover that, any gaps we have because of that. And so then we can go ahead, come back with our caulking. Go ahead and caulk around the chimney skylight. And if it's exposed caulking, go ahead and put your granules in that to give it a better look and some UV protection.